Now, guys, we will going to see how we can get the very popular Instagram reels. Okay, top Instagram reels. So for that, we will going to create the automation. So I will going to simply click on create workflow button from the top, and once I do this, it will just going to open a new canvas where we will be able to build the new AI agent and automation for us. Okay, so let's wait. uh, by the way, don't worry, it's something very easy. Okay, so the very first thing I can do is that I can say like uh, best, or I can say viral insta reels. Okay, like this. Awesome. So once you do this, all you need to do now is that you need to add the trigger. Now guys, this time I will going to add two triggers. Okay, so let's say I want a situation where I want to start the automation in two ways. Okay, so the very first way I want to start, it's let's say on the basis of schedule. Okay, so I just want it to start, let's say, in every single day, and I can select, let's say, on uh, let's say 10 a.m. in the morning, trigger at minute, you can even set that. So in every one day I want to scrap the best and viral Instagram reels, and let's say I want to start. So this is one way to start the automation, is by scheduling. I can also click on the plus button here, and I can now add another trigger. Okay, so I want to start automation from the another trigger is, let's say, trigger manually for now, just to test out. So here I have two triggers, so in both ways I want to start the automation. So sometimes maybe let's say I want to grab immediately about the best Instagram reel, so I can even start it, let's say, multiply and multiple ways, and here I can start, let's say, on the basis of trigger or on the basis of manual method. Okay, or uh, timer. So that's what it is. Okay, now after this, my dear friends, what we will going to do is that we will now going to use Airtable. Okay, so let's say in case you don't know about Airtable, so just do one thing, just search for kukucourses.com/my/Airtable. Okay, click on enter button. It will take you to the Airtable's website over here. By the way, creating account in Airtable, it's very easy. Now Airtable is like Google Sheets. Okay, so if you have used Google Sheets, so that is where you can use Airtable as well. So in this example we will go with the Airtable. Okay, and it's very easy. Let's say if you go over here, just type that cococourses.com/my/Airtable. Click on enter button. It will just straightforward take you to the Airtable website, and just do sign up with Google and all. And after this, you will be able to come here to the Airtable's website. And by the way, if you want to actually get with the step-by-step guide, so you can just go to our website cococourses.com, go to integrations, click on free library, and just search for this N8N credentials and integrations. Click on view button, and here we have this Airtable guide. Click on view button. It will just going to step by step guide you from creating the account to each and everything. Okay, so make sure that you follow that. So let's say once you go to the Airtable, so I will just going to, let's say, click on this plus button to create a workspace. So let's say I will go with let's say dummy, or maybe let's say social media automation. Awesome. Okay, now what I will going to do is that I will going to add apps in this workflow. Okay, so I will simply going to click on create button. I will, let's say, build from the scratch, and I will just going to name it, let's say, you can name it, let's say, Instagram uh, reel scraper, like this. Click on enter button, and boom. So you just name that. Okay, so for example, let's say in Google Sheets you name that Google Sheets, right? So just close it. And these are the sheets. Like we have sheet 1, so here we have table 1. If you want to add one more sheet, so you can click on the plus button. But let's filter these things right now. Okay, so once you have named it, now what we will going to do is that I will just going to click on the, let's say, plus button at start from the scratch. So it will going to open a new table. And even you can name the table, let's say, best performing reels. Okay, so I will save it, the name. Okay, and now name, notes, assigning. So these are the things. So what I can do, wait, is that I can just tap on these options, click on this, then click on shift button on your keyboard, continuously press shift and take and select all of them. So you will be able to select all of them, right click and click on delete 5 fields. That's it. So we need name. Okay, and after this, let's say we need also you can rename it. Right click and rename it over here, or click on edit field and you can simply rename it to, let's say, creator name, like this. Save it. Okay, and once you do this, click on plus button. So this is the place where I want to create the URL. Okay, so I can basically scroll down, sorry, step here, and let's select the URL. So here I want my N8N automation to name the creator name, and of course the real URL, which basically is very viral. Okay, so that thing I will just going to put over here. Okay, so I will just going to say real. Click on create field. Again, you guys can click on the plus button, select the long text, and this time what I will going to do is that I will just going to write the caption. So it will scrap the caption of that Instagram reel. Okay, and now you can click on the plus button, select the number this time, and the number will be, let's say, views. Let's say I want to know how much views that Instagram reel has got. And even you can select on the basis of a decimal number, let's say 0. Okay, and if you don't want to show the thousand separators, so you can even turn that off. Okay, and presets. Okay, everything is perfect. Decimal places, thousands to, let's be local. Let's click on create field. Okay, so we have got even views. And now what we can simply do is that I can simply just duplicate it. Right click on the views, duplicate field. Okay, and one more time just duplicate it. Awesome. So here we go, we have two, one over here. Okay, now I will simply tap here on this arrow, click on edit field. Wait, and I will just going to, let's say, name it as a, let's say, likes. Save it. Wait, uh, wait, oh man, so zooming out it's something complicated. Wait, let me just oh shit, man, come on, this is the problem with Airtable. Okay, wait, let me just again go to the airtable.com, and this is where you will see this. Just open it and now it will show you again. Just tap here and just edit it, and this time you can just name it, let's say, comment, how much comment it has got. Okay, in the form of a number. That's it. Or maybe comment count will be better. Okay, so that's what we have done for now. So we have created this, and click on the table number 1. And once you click on the, let's say, table number 1. Okay, so from table number 1 also we can just make lots of changes. Okay, so you can see that same thing I did here. I just click on this bottom arrow, rename it as a list of creators, and I deleted other one, and I just kept this name and, Instagram ID. Okay, so once it is done, now all we need to do is to connect them, right? So the thing is that how you can basically connect them. So guys, you can just click on just first of all save it, go to overview. Okay, wait, let's wait for it to save. Go to overview, click on credentials. Let's wait. Okay, so click on this button, click on create credentials and just search for a table. Click on continue. It will ask you token key. So just do one thing, just search for Airtable token. Go to this one, personal access tokens. You will see this create tokens, or simply just go to this airtable.com/create/token. Now whatever you see here, just click on create token, name it. So let's say we want it for, let's say, Instagram reel. Okay, scope means which particular Instagram reel scraper, right? So that will be sorry, the scope will be this one. You can see it is saying that you need to enable the following scope, that is the data.record read. So I will just go here and click data.record read. Then the second one is data record write. So I will just going to write here data record write. Then schema basis read. So I will click here and just schema basis read. Then just click on create token. It will just going to give you this API key. Just go here, paste it here like this, and click on save. Okay, one more thing, cross it. Just go to this Instagram reel one and make sure to access or add a base. So right now just select as an Instagram reel scraper, save it, and make sure that you now save. That's it. You can see it's connected, it's testing. Let's wait, and most probably it is done. Awesome. Now just go to your workflow again. Let's wait again, open that workflow. Okay, it is taking little bit amount of time. So after this, click on the plus button, and what we will going to do is that we will going to use something known as action node, and here I will just going to search for Airtable now. And right now I just want to search the record, okay, because let's say here people can basically come, okay, and let's say if I just write here Bing commerce, okay, and let's say Instagram ID is Bing commerce, okay, dot official. Okay, so this is what I have done. So I want to just search the record for this. So now automatically you will be able to see your Airtable personal access token will be over here, okay, and record search operation. So what you want, let's say I want to record operation, what you want create, so I want to search base. What will be the base? So base will be the name, okay. Remember we have here the Instagram reel scraper, so that will show up here. Again tap here like this, table, let's say table number 1 will be this one, which is list of creators. I will select list of creators over here. So that's it. That's what you need to do, okay. Once you are done, even if you now execute it, so it will, you know, start to display that particular thing for you. You can see Bing commerce, okay, here, and if you add more and more, so all will basically going to display over. So this is a Airtable, so you can just merge that with this part and this part, okay. Awesome. So now guys, let's start it again. For example, let's say if I click here, so from the starting to end, you know, it will just going to execute. So let's wait. So after, you know, you guys will going to do this, just wait for its you know, its execution. By the way, we will going to use one service known as Apify, okay. So again, you can just type cococourses.com/my/Apify, click on enter button, you will come to the Apify's website. So guys, Epify is a popular web scraping service, okay, which you guys can use. Of course, if we talk about the pricing, so approx you will going to get $5, but all you need to do is to just sign up, and we will going to use this Instagram scraper. By the way, if you don't see it here, you can just search for it here, okay. uh, Instagram scraper, okay, by Epify. So this is officially by Epify. You can simply click on it and it will take you over here, so you can just click on try for free and you will come up over here, okay. By the way, you can see it has properly worked and executed the result, okay. So after you have done this, now what we will going to do is that here you guys can see we have here the JSON and much other things which we guys can always use. By the way, if you see here, if you go here to the let's say JSON. So in basically JSON, we basically don't have to do too much things over here, but the JSON output will going to change as per the changes you will, let's say, going to do over here. So suppose here I write being commerce dot official, okay. So now if you will going to see the JSON, so according to that you will see your URL will change. So scrap post, let's say I want to go with the maximum of, let's say, 20, and relative, that means you can choose for any particular date, or let's say I want to go for last let's say 15 days something, okay. So you can, let's say, select that from here, days, weeks, okay. uh, let's go with let's say uh, 1 year, okay, for the last, let's say, not 1 year will be too much, let's say 15 weeks, okay. And even I can set the limitation over here, let's say maximum charge, let's say 50, okay. That's it, okay. So you can see you will be charged approx this much for this much result. And by the way, at the bottom you guys can see the limit and all, okay. If you want more, you can upgrade it, but currently we are good to go with the free, and according to that you will going to see the changes will going to take place over here, right. Now what we will going to do is that, first of all, let's go to API, click on API endpoints, and now I will just tap here. I will going to use HTTP because if you will going to see, we officially don't have such way, okay, to bring the Epify here. We have, okay, but you can totally bring this, okay. But for now, what we can do, okay, so what we can do is that I can just first choose HTTP request. Okay, now what you need to do is that you need to go here, and we will going to use this one, okay, same, to get the database, because we want to get the database, right. So I will click on view API reference over here, and automatically I will be able to see this curl one. I can simply copy this, I can just go over here, import the curl, paste your curl command, import it, and automatically all these things will be selected, so you don't have to manually select each and everything for you, okay. And in the URL, you can just open this URL. Here you can see the actor ID, so we have to replace that with the actor we are using. So at the top you can see this is the actor ID. Wait, let me show you, if possible. Mm. Okay, wait, let me just remove all these things. So here, okay, you guys can see we have this over here, this particular section, okay. Wait, if you can see it or not. So here, this is what is the actor ID, right. So I will just going to use it. So I will simply copy it, and I will just go here and I will replace that over here. That's it. And tap outside, and now here what you need to do is that you need to get API key. So how you can get API key? Just right click on the settings, open this in a new tab. Okay, go to API integrations, copy your API key, go here, remove this token and space, put your API key here. Okay, that's it. And now we need to put the JSON output, how the JSON output, let's say you want, right? So that is what we will going to do for now. Okay, so what we will going to do now, guys, is very simple and straightforward. Okay, so what we will going to do is that I will just going to use JSON. So if you click on, let's say, using JSON, okay, this time, so now you just need to go here to this JSON. Okay, just copy it, the JSON which we have got here, go here using JSON. You can just click on expression and open it, paste it over here like this. Okay, and that's it. So this is what we need to do. And in the place of, let's say, Instagram ID, okay, so just you can basically remove this much part. Okay, over here, once you do this, here you will see your Instagram ID. So just put it, let's say, over here. That's it. So that's what you guys need to do. Okay, and once you guys have done this much tasks, we are good to go. If you go back and if you execute it, okay, and let's say for some reason, if you, let's say, don't want this particular redirect, so even you can do that or remove that if you want to. Okay, let's execute it, and now you will going to notice it which is going to grab all the I can say 20 results. Okay, for you, the top performing one, and you can see that it has provided to us. Okay, so everything is now done. If you see on the basis of schema, okay, no items. Okay, so the things could be, let's say, if you go over here, let's say I have selected as a past. Let me just go for the past, let's say 1 year. Okay, and according to that, I will just go here and I will just going to copy the JSON one, and okay, let me just open it, let me just paste it over here, and let me just again remove this ID to, let's say, Instagram ID over here like this. Now let's see that. If you go back, let's execute the step again, because for many days we have not uploaded this post inside this particular profile. So reason it may show this problem. Okay, but let's see how it goes. Let's wait. It is because it is extracting the data, so the reason it may take little bit of time. So it's nothing. What we have done is that we are using a actor. Okay, so in Apify we have a lot many actors, as you all know. So we have this one actor, we have just put all the data manually over here, and on that basis it is able to provide us this JSON one. So we are just pasting that JSON data here, and we are just replacing it as per the request. Okay, so position 0. Okay, okay, so let's see that parameters. Let me just open it up, or I need to put a slash, I guess, over here. Everything looks perfect. Or okay, we have even put the API. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's enable the follow request. Now let's try it out again. Okay, so it will take little bit of time, but don't worry, everything will be good to go. And see, now we have got the data. Okay, it took little bit of time and everything is done here. So I will just going to pin this data because I don't want to extract it again because it will cost for the API key. So if you refresh after some time, you will going to notice the cost will going to change. Okay, so I will just going to pin this particular one, and this is basically the post I'm getting from Instagram, okay, for past, let's say, 1 year. So you can see there are 15 items in it. Okay, now what I need to do is that I need to sort it. That means I want to go, let's say, on the top performing one. Okay, so I can click on plus button, and let's say I have plenty of things. Let's say if you want to go to flow, okay, let's go to remove the filter. Let's go with maybe data transformation, and let's do one thing. We can sort the data. Okay, so on the basis of ascending and descending order, you guys can do that. Okay, so it's a field, let's say, on the basis of descending order. Okay, descending means from top to low. So I will you can put here the parameter. Let's say I can go on the basis of, let's say, uh, you can go on the basis of replies. Okay, like count. Okay, plenty of options you have. Okay, uh, with video play, I want to go with the video play count. Okay, so I'm just searching for that. Hmm, let's scroll down. uh, Video play count. Okay, here it is. Let's say on the basis of a video play count. So I want to count the number of times the video has been played. Okay, in the descending order. That means from top to bottom. That means from high performing to the low performing. That's it. So once you guys will going to do that, so it will going to sort on that basis. Okay, so that is what it is. Now the thing is that my dear friends, if you put it over here, now see, right now we have only one data here. If you want to add more name and profile ID, so you need to add the loop so that every time it can perform the same data over and over again. So I will click on the plus button, and I will just go here to loop. Let's okay, one by one I want to go with. Okay, so I will just go back to the canvas, remove these things and this replace and all, remove this connection, and just loop, connect the loop to the HTTP. That's it. Okay, so once you have done this, so everything is now done. Now I will just going to click on this plus button, and I will just going to go with the limit. So I want to restrict the number of items. So let's say I only want 5 items, because if you will going to notice, see, HTTP request will going to give us 15 items. Okay, on the 15 items, it will going to sort out. Okay, top to low performing on the basis of a descending order. But let's say I only want, let's say, top 3. So that's why I have sorry, top 5. So that's why I have limit here to the top 5. Okay, so once you guys have done this, so we can again let's say we can again get the loop. Now why we are again putting loop, I will show you that. Let's go back to canvas. Let's remove it. Let's okay, so everything is perfectly done. And once I do this, so now the thing is that, see, if I don't put the loop, so what will going to happen? Every time it will just going to add the data here. Okay, in this particular option, in this first, I can say, row. So I want it always put the data in different row. Okay, so I want to loop the data so it performs every time at different row. Okay, so that's the reason I'm doing that. So I will click on the plus button. I will use action node, and I will just going to search for, let's say, air table. Awesome. This time I want to go with the create a record because I want to create a record. Okay, and record operation will be, let's say, create, and base, let's select to our Instagram one which we have created, Instagram reel scraper, And table, remember we will have to put here best performing reels table. Okay, so from table I will going to select, let's say, best performing reels. Okay, so now if you try to execute it, because we have to execute it, then only we will be able to map it. Okay, so that thing we will going to do. So I believe it's now very easy. You can just first of all put the creator name. Mm, uh, s- okay, let's wait. Loop. Okay. Mm. Basically the thing is that we have each and everything over here, like caption you can put here, whatever you're getting you can just put that over here. Okay, uh, let's say number of comment count we have got here, we can, sorry, put that over here. Okay, and let's say uh, mm, 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 wait. Okay, so here I'm also be able to see the likes. Okay, so it's basically the thing is that we need to search for each and everything. Okay. mm, okay, so here the creator will be, let's say, owner's username. Okay, so that is what we guys can do. uh, and URL you can just put this one, let's put this one. Okay, Jason. By the way, we will be able to see the direct URL as well. By the way, every data we will going to get here only. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. So views, we will be able to see the views as well. mm, 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 mm. Views, let me see. Mm, okay, so let's put the likes here. Okay, and I'm able to see where is the views. Okay. mm, let's wait. Okay, so now we are only with the URL. Wait, let me just do one thing. Let's do one thing. Let's go and search for the URL directly. mm, okay, so this let's put this input URL. Okay, but let's say there is one more URL which I'm okay, this one you can just put it, let's say, over here. No man, there's one more sort of URL from the loop only. Okay, let's put this loop one. Okay, this one is perfect. Okay, now let's go with the video play count. Okay, so wait, let me just go with the video uh, video count. Okay, so here is the video play count, this one. How many number of times the videos has been played. Okay. mm, let's do one thing. Let's put the video play count. Okay. uh, okay, from the JSON also, because we have sorted it, so it should show over here as well. Okay, let's keep this thing over here. That's it. So this is basically what we need to do here: comment, like, views. So we have, properly map, each and every thing. Okay. And guys, after this, we need to click on add caption, click on typecast, enable this thing. This thing is, something very important. Okay. So once you do this, so it will now going to work. So let's say if I execute from start to end, so now this should work. So search record, it will just get the record. Awesome. Now it has done the limit and sorting. Now it will just going to create the record, and let's refresh. Okay, boom. You can see it has created that. The reason it has not put over here, because these records were already created. Okay, so if you remove, let's say, all of this, let's say if you now just go again and start it, so now it will start from the by creating the first row. Okay, so let me show you guys again. So now if you see here, so you can see now it's in first row. Okay, so that's how you can see it, which is going to perform. Okay, by getting the all items, okay, for that person. Okay. um okay. mm, mm, mm. Let me check. Okay, so that's all the things, this particular creator. Okay, in last 1 year, the top performing one is this one. Okay, this is what, it will show you. If you want to increase it more, you can just try with another id, and that will, going to work with. mm, okay, comment count. mm, okay, so likes, I guess we just need to go for the likes. So I can just do one thing, likes. Okay, so here you guys can see the uh, likes count. Okay, so wait, let me just remove this part, and I will just go with the likes count. Okay, over here, video play count. But the thing is that uh, if you see here the video play count, I don't know why, it's showing me. Okay, but nevertheless, everything is done, and now according to that, it will just going to give us that. Okay, so let's say if I execute the workflow again, so you can see now it has given us the likes and also the views. If you open this up, so let's do one thing, views. mm, let's go here and search for views. Okay, uh, play count. mm, I don't know, we are just putting that thing, but I don't know why it's not taking it over here. Maybe it's a minor glitch. Again, it's showing the red, so that's I believe something or some sort of weird over here. Remove the zero and all. Let's try to directly put the http, still it's showing red. I don't know why, but that's how it should work. It should show the views as well. Maybe there might be some little glitch right now, but this is how, you can get that top performing, Instagram reels. So every time you will be able to see a reel. Okay, and that reel will going to tell that which particular reel has given you the best result. Okay, for that. So that's what it is. Okay.